Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
In my last video, I feel like I kind of did you guys dirty by basically ranting about a Girl Meets World episode that came out in 2015 and barely talking about Peter Tork being in Boy Meets World. So I decided in this video, because I feel like this is becoming a series, we're going to talk about when the Monkees reunited back in the 90s again. But this time, we're going to be talking about when all three of them reunited on Boy Meets World. This is before they reunited with Mike in 1995, because the Ray Vaughn episode happened in November 17th, 1995, and I don't remember when the Monkees reunited in 1995, but they did reunite in 1995, but I think this is, like, after this episode, because then they would go on to make, you know, Justice, and then go on tour, and then Peter would get ruined, and oh my god, I'm not talking about that video. Anyways, we're going to talk about when all three Monkees, you know, were on Boy Meets World. We're going to go piece by piece. We're going to go in order, actually, from when the episodes came out, so, example being, Ray Vaughn happened in season 3, and that's the first time we see Davey as his annoying character named Reginald Fairfield. But Peter and Mickey appeared in, like, you know, other episodes. Mickey appeared in season 2, episode 8, while Peter appeared in season 2, episode 22, before they both appeared in Ray Vaughn. Although Mickey played 2 different characters, we will mention that in this video. So I think it only makes sense to first start off with when Mickey first appeared on Boy Meets World.
So mad. I asked my family doctor just what I had. I said, doctor, Miss MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? She said, yes indeed. What I really need is give me some love. Got to have that love. Give me some love. Got to have that love.
Season 2, episode 8 is about Corey and Sean creating a fake band for themselves to impress the girls in school. Their plan works perfectly, but the guys end up having to back up all their talk when Mr. Feeney books their band for the upcoming school dance. This episode is also the first time we see Mickey as Corey's dad's friend. He plays Norm, although in another episode he plays a man named Gordy. So, continuity has never been very kind to this show. However, in this episode, for now, he's Alan's old college friend named Norm, and as you saw in that clip before, they play a song together. You know, it's nice. I see the rat tail. It haunts my nightmares. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We'll talk about Gordy when we talk about the Monkees, because we're not talking about the Monkees right now. We're talking about Mickey, and the next person we're talking about is Peter. Yeah, so,
Our first speaker is Topanga's father, Jedediah Lawrence. Thank you, Mr. Turner. I think I should begin by telling everybody what I do. I'm a luthier.
And I'm a Presbyterian, but to each his own, I say.
A luthier makes musical instruments.
No offense, sir, but that's got to be the nuttiest religion I ever heard.
Don't worry, it's not you.
Daddy, forget about all that. Tell them who called last night.
Oh, they don't want to hear about that, Tippy?
Tippy? Tippy's nice.
It's my new favorite name.
Well, it's really no big deal, but Bruce.
Bruce Springsteen?
Uh-huh. I took the call. He said, "Hey, little girl, is your daddy home?"
So you make guitars for a lot of big rock stars?
Most of them.
He can make them, but can he play them?
But I guess my real love is playing these things.
He's toast.
He's toast.
I'm toast.
that clip you saw in the beginning was Peter's only appearance in that whole episode of Career Day. Season 2, episode 22, aired on May 12th, 1995. Basically, well, the whole episode is about Sean being invited to move in with Corey's family after his mother runs away with their mobile home, and then his father follows after her. But the beginning of the episode is about career day. It's obviously about the parents and, what careers they do. And, Topanga's father was a lutherer, which is someone who makes instruments, and that's when Sean cracks a joke. And the relationship is so adorable. He calls her Tippy. I miss that. I miss that so much. Damn you, Boy Meets World, for changing Jedediah Lawrence just because Peter left. You could have found someone else. They could have gotten Steven Stills if he wasn't busy. Oh, I'm onto something.
George, I thought I lost you.
Yes, well, the best laid plans.
Well, Reginald Fairfield, what are you doing here? Well, your kind neighbor, Mr. Feeney, saw me over the fence and invited me for lunch.
I did not. I merely said good morning. Are you staying with the Matthews?
And here I am.
Reginald, I'm sorry, but I have a full morning of classes before lunch.
Why, thank you, George. I would love to sit in.
Gordy, you were the best man at my parents' wedding. Their wedding song, do you remember what it was?
Yeah, My Girl. Hey, Corey, what are you thinking?
Well, we can have the band play it. Sean, do you know where the band went? They weren't on the list, so Frankie sent them away.
Fergie, you ruined the party! How could you do this?
Tippy.
Have you been eating meat?
Corey wants his parents' wedding song played for them, and this mall rat sent the band away. And I might have had a meatball.
Well, the equipment's still here. That's not a problem. I'll play.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see, My Girl. How does that go?
Well, I remember the melody. I'm kind of blanking on the lyrics.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I suppose if you're asking me, I wouldn't mind helping you out.
Let's briefly talk about Davy's character. Davy plays some dude named Reginald Fairfield who met Corey's parents while they were backpacking in England. So he just likes to bother people. Interesting character, by the way. That's besides the point. The plot of the episode Rave On, which is season 3, episode 8. So we've only seen so far we've only seen Jedediah Petered like 2 times. Season 2, episode 22, and season 3, episode 8. And we've seen Mickey 2 times already. Season 2, episode 8, and then season 3, episode 8. Am I right? Yeah, I'm not gonna look back on that. Anyways, the main plot of the episode is that, Corey and Eric decide to throw a rave, but they accidentally throw it on the same night as their parents' anniversary. So, as the boys try to time everything right to evade their parents' suspicion, the episode culminates with 3 guest stars, Peter, Mickey, and Davy. Peter playing Topanga's dad, Mickey playing a random buddy of Corey and Eric's dad, and Davy playing Reginald Fairfield. They saved the day by playing Corey's parents' favorite song at the time, which was My Girl by the Temptations. It's also apparently the only time the Monkees have covered that song. They should cover songs more often. Oh wait, they can't, because they're dead. Well, except for Mickey. But still... They also cover a Buddy Holly song that the Rolling Stones famously slayed, Not Fade Away. Mickey Dolenz, he's good, That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. This article is deep diving into why the Monkees reunited. But let's be honest, bro. We know why the Monkees reunited. This article does not need to tell me why the Monkees reunited. Now I know what you're thinking. Amy, where's Mike? If the Monkees reunited in 1985, made the album in 1986, and wanted to go on tour in 1997, where was Mike during all this? The answer to that is... I don't know. But you tell me. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't born yet. I was not born yet when this episode came out. I was born in 2004. Shrek was popular. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really have an answer as to why Mike wasn't in this episode. Here's the thing about Mike. He didn't really have much TV cameos. He had like one movie cameo in this movie called Tapeheads with John Cusack. It was a really good role. He ate that role up. He may have had like 1 minute of screen time, 1 second of screen time, don't matter. He ate that shit up like it was Thanksgiving dinner. His ass, perfect. He also technically had like an uncredited role in a movie that Emilio Estevez was in called Repo Man as a rabbi. I've watched that whole movie. Can't find him. Beats me. And as for that, I think the last time Mike had a cameo in anything was this, TV show with Fred Armisen or whatever his name is, and it's such a funny. I don't even know this show. I've never watched it, but like Mike's cameo, it really hit me in the feels, you know.
Nice to meet you, Carolyn.
You too.
Ted. Good.
Wait, Mike, don't leave.
Tony, very nice to meet you.
Come back. There's not much else to say about the Monkees being on Boy Meets World. I think this was every episode they were in, I think it was good, except for Davey's character being annoying. It's different from what I'm used to, I'll give it that. He is a good actor. I did find his character annoying. That's how good of an actor he is. As always, I do wish Peter kept playing Jedediah, but I can understand that the Monkees wanted to reunite and come back and also prove still that they could play their instruments and that they could make music and stuff like that, because people were still like, actually, they didn't do that. And then the Monkees are like, shut the fuck up, we can do whatever we want. So I can understand that. You know, they were doing their own thing before. So, it's interesting to see that this is what they were doing before they reunited, although Mickey was, like, directing, acting, I think still making music, and then Davey, I think came back to Broadway, actually, to be in Oliver. Again. For the millionth time in a row. And Peter, I have no clue. I wish I could tell you. I think he was making his albums. Stranger Things Have Happened. I think he was making that one. I don't know. Editing Amy, pull up when that album came out, because if I'm right, I mean, I don't know. If I'm not right, I still don't know. It don't matter. So, thank you for watching. I know you're all thinking, hey, Amy, it's February 17th. Please, guys, I've already made a drawing video, and I'm aware that today's also the day Bill and Ted came out, but, like, y'all listen. Let me do my own thing. I'm trying to watch the Thrifty Typewriter talk about A Quiet Place right now as I'm editing this video. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all the YouTube things or whatever, turn on post notifications. Let me know what you guys want for a video. I don't usually ask that because I always have something planned in my head. Like, I'm thinking about doing a Doctor Who review soon and a Bugaloos review soon. So but still let me know what you guys want for, like, videos and stuff. And, I'll see you all in the next video, which is, I don't know, it could be anything.